Yeah, man. Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. Max the Condor strikes again. He took down that Easy Mac Alfred E. Newman looking bitch and just sat him on his ass. Yes, for his safety. Oh my gosh, dude, that scared the shit out of me this game. Cause like fuck, are they coming back? Are they really gonna come back? Are we really gonna lose to these shitty ass Patriots? But we didn't, man. Once again, the freaking defense came through, and I was even. I mean, I will say this first, just to start. I know I'm all over the place. Brian Hoyer did better than I thought he would. I mean, he's still not ideal in my opinion, but he did better than I thought he would do. But like when Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt, I was like, oh fuck, I got Brian Hoyer, and I could see the writing on the wall for us losing. And then like on the third quarter, they literally come back and score on the opening drive. It's like, oh fucking hey man. But oh man, we held out. Oh my gosh, holy shit. This is another crazy ending against the Patriots. What the hell? All right, so let's get into it. So let's see, first quarter. Oh, okay. So I don't know. I think this is the first drive. The Raiders were given a penalty, but they didn't score in the red zone. It still seems, and the announcers were kind of right. Like it seems like we get down the field fine, but like in the red zone we can't do shit. I don't know. I mean, we scored one touchdown this whole game. The rest was like field goal kicks. I mean, we still won. We still won regardless, but I would still kind of like to score more in the end zone, not just have to kick field goals all the time. And then, and oh, another thing that scared me was when Devontae Adams was catching that ball and he got hit hard. Ball goes up in the air and it's an interception. It's like fucking eight. Like I think there's only been one game this season where we didn't have an interception, but every other game I think we've had at least one turnover or interception. Oh, and then another highlight I will say is Michael Mayer. He seems to be really showing out. He hasn't scored a touchdown or nothing, but I mean he's gotten a few good chunk yards, and if he keeps it up, he could be a good weapon for us, and I really hope so too. Then second quarter, Jacoby Myers again with another TD. I mean, I'm sure Devontae is happy to win, but I mean, it's crazy how like I didn't even think much of Jacoby Myers. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, not that he was like a scrub or anything, but before we got, I mean, he was on the Patriots, right? And I thought, he's okay, but I wasn't too like super happy about us signing him. But man, he's really turned out well for us. And Trevor Moore got an interception too, so once again, the defense. I mean, they kind of let up a little bit in the third quarter, like letting them score a touchdown in the opening drive. But overall, man, the defense has just been it's been key and crucial for these last two games. And then another thing, so during halftime, they're like, "Oh well, we see now that Tom Brady was the heart of the Patriots, and without him there, you really feel the out like." Okay, first of all, I understand, I get it, right? But like, first of all, Tom Brady hasn't played on the Patriots in like what, 4 years, 5 years, I think is when he moved to the Bucks. So it's just like, and I get it. Like I don't know, it's just it's kind of annoying how they always have to try to insert Tom Brady in one way or another, even if it has nothing to do with him. But they're like, oh, it's a Patriots, it's former team. Yeah, but it's just like it's not like he just left the team. He left like 4 or 5 years ago. Why are they still like, oh, you really feel Tom Brady was the heart of that team? It's like, okay, yeah, it was early. I think it was early in the third quarter. Jimmy Garoppolo was hurt, and they said it was like a back injury. I really hope that it's. But that's the kind of thing I kind of knew going into it with Jimmy Garoppolo, right? Like even when he was with San Francisco, that's the biggest problem with him. He's very injury prone. Like we saw early in the season, he already missed a game. He might miss next week. It wouldn't surprise me if he missed next week. And hopefully it's not too serious, but it just sucks. There was kind of, I mean, I could kind of see why they called it, but still annoying as fuck. They called a roughing the passer call on Crosby in the third quarter, which brought the Patriots to the goal line. It's like fucking a man. It's like, and it seemed like I would say more in the second half that the Raiders would okay, we're doing, we're holding them off on the first and second down. Third down, I don't know why, like either there would be a penalty or like they'd fall apart and they get the big ass chunk yards. But I mean, shit. I don't know what it. I don't. I guess it's just play calling on the third down, but still, man, it just seems like we almost always give it up on third downs. Not every time, but especially in the second quarter, we gave it up a lot. And then I was also worried because the Patriots were they took a huge ass drive. They spent almost a whole quarter on the field total, right? Like 15 minutes, more give or take. It's probably longer just because timeouts and commercials and shit. But they almost took a whole quarter. And I was like, oh my god! I literally was like, are we really gonna lose this game? And then the announcer's like, well, the Raiders haven't been able to finish. The Raiders haven't been. I'm like, shut up! You're speaking that shit. You're putting that shit out there. Just shut up about that. And then we finally get the Maxx Crosby safety. Oh my god. That was just so awesome. Oh my goodness, man. He literally like swooped in and sat him down. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That made me so happy. At first I was like, okay, we got it. We got it. And then like it was such an up and down game, man. Because there would be like one good thing, then like another bad thing, then a good thing, then a bad thing. Finally, man. Oh man. So we're 3-3. We're at an even 500. I think we're third in the league now. Yeah, no, in the AFC West. Yeah, yeah, because Broncos are below us, but I think the Chargers. Yeah, so we're third, and we have the Bears next week. Please don't let us lose to the fucking Bears. I mean, they only have one win, so not like, but still, that should be a winnable game against the Bears. Come on. And then we have the Lions right after that. Shit, I don't know about that game, man. The Lions really surprised me this year. I did not think the Lions would be as good as they are. But anyway, talking about the Bears, it's in Chicago too. I say, we win by 7. Like I don't think it'll be as convincing of a win as a lot of people think. Especially like if Jimmy Garoppolo's not back, I could see us like kind of struggle. Well, I mean he had good passes. Brian Hoyer had some good passes, but I don't know how he's gonna do with a whole game to himself. I mean, there's a reason he's jumped around from team to team to team, and that was like, I mean, I will admit, I talked a lot of shit about him. I think it was the first or second video on this season. I remember I talked a whole bunch of shit about Brian Hoyer. So he proved me wrong a little bit, but now it'd be interesting to see. Not that I want Jimmy Garoppolo out because I don't. Ideally, you want him to play in the game, but I'm kind of interested to see what Brian Hoyer can do with the whole game. If he goes out and balls out against the Bears, now granted it's against the Bears, but still, then I'll probably be like, okay, we're fine. I'm fine with him. But he did. I'm not as. I'm not as like. What do I want to say? I'm not as like, oh God, we have him, as the backup. So he's moved up a couple notches, and he did well. He didn't score a touchdown, obviously, and he overthrew Devontae Adams, but there were some good passes there that he had, and hopefully, they can use Michael Mayer, more. I would say still get Hunter Renfrow involved. It seems like he just does not have much. They're not giving him a lot to do besides be on like special teams, which sucks. I mean, because you saw like, McDaniel's has seen himself that Renfrow can do a lot. It's like you have another guy sitting right there. It's like, why are you not like use all the tools that you have? Don't just. I think they're getting better at distributing it, especially to Michael Mayer. Getting more of the tight ends involved than we were at the beginning of this season. But I want to see more of that. Like I want to see give it to the tight ends more, give it to throw more to Tucker and to Renfrow. Just like get it so that the defenses are always guessing, right? That way they're not like, oh well, we know they're going to throw either to Jacoby Myers or Devontae Adams, and if they don't throw it to one of those guys, then they'll just run it with Josh. Like I think that would be better. But, we're moving up the field, but just like in the red zone, it's just like I wish we would do more. Give it to more people that they're not expecting. Unless they plan for that and they're just not being open. I could be, talking out of my ass there, but oh man, what a game. What a freaking game. Another crazy ending. Not as crazy as last year, but still another crazy ending against the Patriots. It's always good. It's always a good day when you beat the Patriots. But people say, oh, Patchy, you're beating the Patriots, the worst Patriots team ever. Why are you happy about that? Why are you bragging about that? Oh my God. Well, they've caused so much pain. to not only the Raiders but to many teams for the past 20 years. I am perfectly fine seeing them in the position where they're in now. It is about damn time. I hate them. As you can tell, them and the Broncos, I hate the most out of any of the team. I don't care about any other team. Some people hate the Chargers more. The Chiefs are annoying, but I still hate the Broncos and the Patriots more out of any of the teams. So it's always good to beat them. So hopefully we go strong against the Bears, continue the streak, which I believe we can. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.